Here, black plays rook f8. Do you see the winning move for white? Bishop h6. King takes, otherwise your rook hangs. And rook f7. Why is this winning? You see the mating net here, and this cannot be escaped. If you take, checkmate. If the queen goes here, to cover this square, you have a checkmate here. In this game, Hikaru is a bishop down. Do you see a way where you can draw the game? Hikaru gives a check, the king comes forward, and as you can see, the king is boxed in, right? It doesn't have a lot of squares to go to. So Hikaru gives a check. If you would take, then it's a draw. The king cannot go anywhere and it's not in check. So therefore, the white player moves his king to the side instead of taking, because then the king could go here. Hikaru plays this brilliant move, and white simply has to take, because if it would go back, you can take the rook, and this is a draw, and this is also a draw, because the square is still covered. Another masterpiece from Hikaru. White plays his knight here. Do you see the best move for black? Yes. Rook h2, check. King takes, then you have a nice fork. You win the queen, and you have a knight extra. If the king goes to the side, it's a bit of a longer sequence, but actually, according to the computer, this is a worse sequence. You have a check, bishop in between, check, you keep on sacrificing your rook, the king takes, and now, with the same fork, we actually win the queen. And we're a piece up. Here, his opponent takes a rook. The queen is attacked, and if we count well, we're down in exchange. Then Hikaru plays this brilliant move. He captures the knight. Why the knight? Well, if the king captures back, then we have a check here. And actually we cover against a checkmate on the back rank. The king goes back, and we can capture the queen. And actually Hikaru went on to win this game. This is Hikaru's game against Daniel Naroditsky. Do you see a mate in 2? Well, let's sacrifice that queen. Queen h3. And there's nothing white can do. Hikaru threatens checkmate on this square with the bishop, the knight and the queen. And if white takes, then it's a beautiful checkmate over here. Okay, you're playing a game, you want to win, and you just let your opponent promote to a queen. That's what Hikaru does. It's a queen. Perhaps you take here, but then you're still 2 pawns down. Is there a better move? Yes, of course, let's sacrifice the queen. And give a checkmate on f8. You win. Well, there's 2 queens on the board. Here, Hikaru forks the queen and the rook. So black needs to act. Moves the rook forward, attacking the queen. So both queens are attacked at the moment. What can you do as white? Well, perhaps you've spotted that there's a rook on this file. And if it opens up, it might be a checkmate. That's what Hikaru noticed. So he just simply takes here. You have to take back. And this is a check. The rook gets in between to cover from the check. And then this is a beautiful checkmate. Another queen sacrifice.